Workout started. Steady 6 kilometers at zone 3. Go.
The clouds are clearing off the mountain. That's good. And you say that it's supposed to be clearing up this afternoon?
Well, it said rain in the morning, showers in the afternoon. Right, well, what?
It said it's on fire. See that cherry wood over there? How nice the color of the wood is. I guess there must be quite a lot of color in the sap or whatever. Yeah, I saw that. These clueless people. Pardon? Yeah, that's where one of the tenants parks. See, I stopped running in zone 4 and then it goes up to zone 5. Down. Zone 3 and we're up again.
Slow breath, not fast
I think that's probably one of my issues. I breathe quite shallow breaths.
Yeah. Zone 2. And that stirs up your adrenaline. Whereas long, slow ones can
Calm it down.
Yeah.
All right, zone 2.
I breathe in for 4 steps and out for 4 steps. I mean, foots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. I also have the cadence toggled as well today, so it'll tell us what our average cadence is. 61 is it's my cadence when I'm walking fast. So around 70 something is when I'm running. Hello. Hi. That Yukon car again. Not a bad day for running, actually. There's no strong wind.
Oh, it's 9 degrees.
9?
Yeah.
Wow. That must be, I don't know, 45 Fahrenheit, something like that. Maybe 50.
You don't have to heat too much.
No. I put a piece on and I turned the air down a bit so it'll burn slower. So there's 1 kilometer then.
16%.
16% of what?
6 kilometers.
Oh, I see. How did you figure that out?
1/6 is 16%. 6 16s are 96.
Nothing coming this way. They always have a lot of junk. They must be clearing out some tenants or something.
Sounds.
Yeah, maybe.
Zone 3.
Yeah, I'm getting to see all these sites that I don't normally pay attention to on these little walk sessions, which is good. This is where that Portuguese lady lived, with the apple trees. Yeah.
Got a whole orchard.
She sure does.
In the backyard. As well.
That looks like a vineyard, a vine, a grapevine.
Zone 1.
Indoor's been here.
Some little fluff fight going on.
Time 10 minutes. Distance 1.30 kilometers. Cadence 73.
So roughly where we normally are in 10 minutes.
Workout average pace 7 minutes 38 seconds per kilometer. Zone 3.
There's a Tesla.
He's lost his head.
Yeah,
Head here.
the little earmuffs for the tiki man. Have they ever figured out how the Aztec made those wonderful walls with the stones that fit so snugly together?
They were good with axes.
Must have been very good with axes.
And he's also going to take a rock.
Yeah, but it looks like some sort of basalt,
Right.
really hard
And
rock.
you know how slate
Zone 3.
is in.
No, but these are like curved blocks
Yeah, but
fitting into another curved shape. I think it's more to do with the cheap manpower. They had thousands of people at their disposal, chiseling and scraping and what have you.
and they didn't care how long it took.
No, that's the other
They were going
thing.
to do it properly.
That's the other thing. The time span of those Aztec and Inca constructions could have been hundreds of years. I mean, even
Just like the Sagrada Familia.
exactly. I was going to say that even some of the Gothic cathedrals took a couple of hundred years to finish.
Oh, at least that.
Yeah,
You know, some of the big ones were 1,000.
4 or 5 generations of
Yeah.
stonemasons worked
Yeah.
on them.
Yeah, and they all leave their little
A little mark.
mark. Yeah.
I think that's what we tend to forget, the time span of humanity.
Zone
Well,
3.
because we want things done yesterday.
Yeah. How impatient we are.
Well, we think that's important. So what happens is we do build it for yesterday, but
Well, which is
down.
completely the opposite of that place in China where they're trying to build a hospital in a week.
yeah, and they're doing it. About 40 bulldozers.
But do you think it's just going to be like, portable shelters or
Concrete blocks, yeah. That's all they need. Someone to
prefabricated slabs of concrete?
They've been having live patients waiting
Zone 3.
next to body bags of dead patients.
Huh.
Saying those and other stuff in it. We have plenty of water and to be able to force out that you can get
So like a large wash?
Distance 148
Small. Take it long.
66. Average heart rate
Yeah.
139. Workout average pace 8 minutes 8 seconds per kilometer.
Flush out the dirt.
Zone 2.
Yeah, some of it must just be like gravel dust.
Well, if you don't want gravel, shake it.
Brush it off.
Well, just don't want to see large pieces of gravel going in there. You're not going to be helped.
No.
That looks like Harry. Even more sound.
Who?
Harry.
Harry the dog or Harry the human?
Harry,
Zone 1.
you're living in that castle like in the north side.
What, the one on Mount Newton?
No.
Further north.
Right on the shore.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful.
Near the one-time royal family, Harry and Megan.
That is who I'm talking about. They're both.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Darky.
And Archie. I thought you were saying one of your friends, pickleball friends. Harry. Yeah.
They moved into there.
They've moved into. Yeah. Into David Foster's mansion.
Zone 3.
Sorry?
This is so much better.
Yeah, but you can see how the water does still try and get through. Some of it they've put pipes in, and some of it they haven't bothered, but it's going to help. Otherwise they're going to have to keep repairing it all the time. Okay, Churchill Drive. Hello. What was that? Getting hot? Zone 2. So we now have a bit of a noisy section that I will mute around about here. Hello.
Time 30 minutes. Distance 2.47 kilometers. Cadence 75. Average heart rate 125. Workout average pace 8 minutes 5 seconds per kilometer. Time for hydration.
Cadence 75. Cadence 61 is walking cadence. Cadence 80 is flat, a running cadence. So anything over 60 means that we're running a fair bit of the time. Anything over 80 means we're not walking at all. So I'm recording today mainly because tomorrow I will probably go to the rec center. There goes the 39. Hello. Joggers coming by. Thank you. Hello. I could call today's episode The Soggy Joggers. The Soggy Joggers run.
The Muddy Puppies?
Soggy.
Oh, joggers.
Soggy Joggers.
Muddy Puppies.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. They still haven't cleared this one out of the way yet. They normally are pretty quick on the off the mark with their chainsaw. Yeah, I guess. Maybe nobody's reported it. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing about an hour of indoor biking and about 20 minutes, of walking to and from the rec center, which is just about what I'll need, 80 minutes tomorrow to make up my week. I'm going to take a picture of that tree there.
The root.
Well, the roots and the gnarly one with the faces. There's one particular face halfway up. It reminds me somewhat of the Shroud of Turin.
Workout resumed. Zone 0.
Now I have to catch up with Norma.
Zone 1.
Okay. Up we go. If I take a photo break before a hill.
Then you have more use.
Yeah.
Zone 4.
Zone 4 finally caught up with me. The effort. Yeah, I think it's working well today. My strap. Predictable responses. Hi. Thank you. Now we have a downhill section. Coming up. A nice 400-meter downhill into the parking lot at Mount Douglas Park. See, they swept this path. They do the leaf removal here like they do the snow removal in Montreal. After a few days, there's not a speck of snow. They swept it all up and dumped it on the St. Lawrence to melt.
Now they're not allowed to do that.
What?
Hello? Now they're not allowed to dump snow in rivers.
Oh, okay.
Even in the sea, they have to get special permission from St. John's.
So look at this. They got all little tags. That deserves a photo. Hello, visitors of Peakhole. Welcome to Tinkertown. We're an early misspelt.
Autopause. Zone 1. Workout resumed. Autopause.
Hang on a second. Let me just take another picture here.
Workout resumed.
As I put the camera away. Okay.
That look should have a fence on it.
Is it one of those sheer
You never
drops?
You wouldn't survive this drop.
No. Well, it's so close to the playground as well. They're making this place more accessible, but they're also making it more dangerous for people.
They're not making it more dangerous. It is dangerous.
It is dangerous, yeah, but they're exposing more people to danger now. I'm not sure how many shoes I should be taking.
At least two.
At least 2 pairs.
Wear one and take one.
We'll wear one, take 2. Because we don't have that EasyJet syndrome.
Time 30 minutes. Distance 3.7.
We can take 2 pieces of luggage.
36. Average heart rate 129.
They have to be checked.
Average pace 7 minutes 57 seconds per kilometer.
So we could take our hand luggage and then another piece. Both of us could put in that one. Well, it doesn't matter just how much you're prepared to carry. I can tell I gotta look at this right away.
Which place? The one in Uruguay?
Yeah. Perfect.
But you were saying something about you don't want to access the site too often because
Yeah.
the price keeps going up.
Exactly. It's like Uber.
It's like a Dutch auction. You buy early, otherwise the price will go up. Or maybe the other way around in a Dutch auction. The price goes down and people start panicking because they don't want to get gazumped. But I buy it now because if it goes any lower, I'll miss my bid.
Zone 2.
Yeah, a bit of outside exercise going on here. A group of, it's not exactly Tai Chi, but hello. Hello, doggy. Hi. Hello. See, they were doing their breathing exercises. Arms up, arms down. That kind of thing. So now we have Douglas Creek on our left. And some territorial crow above us. They do answer back. If you start cawing, they start cawing back.
Zone 4.
Oops.
Zone 3.
So this is the scenic section heading up towards the mushroom colony. My heart has fully recovered from that little walk break and photo opportunity.
Zone 2.
So it's definite. We're going to Uruguay in a few weeks' time. Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, dog. So we're leaving when? The beginning of March?
4.
March 4th.
Zone 3.
And we're coming back on the
25th.
On the
Friday,
20.
26th.
We'll be back in Victoria on the 26th after having flown in 6 different aeroplanes.
At least on the way down. One of them, it's the same plane, but it stops
Uh-huh.
to pick up people.
Where's that? In Calgary?
Denver, and then
Denver. Ooh.
we only do Calgary on the way back.
I
Way
can.
back is fast, is
Time
fewer
35
planes.
minutes. Distance 4.33 kilometers.
Yeah.
Cadence 70. Average heart rate 129. Workout
Buenos
average
Aires
pace 8
to
minutes 4
Houston,
seconds per kilometer.
Houston to
Zone 2.
Calgary, Calgary to Victoria.
Uh-huh.
But there's 4 hours, I think, in Calgary. We get to
We get to
the one
eat.
place that we like.
Yep. So the cadence has dropped to 70 now from 75. Past the colony.
Zone 1.
La Colonia. Hello. Hi.
Zone 2.
Hello. Thank you. What did he say?
I'm going to try and get past the mud.
He's got boots on.
Yeah.
We're in our running shoes here. My feet are still dry, unbelievable, but still. It's not one of those unavoidable wet shoe days. As I say, even with all the rain that we've had, it never really gets any worse than this. Unless it ices over,
Yeah.
and then it's treacherous, but the natural drainage is such that the puddles and the mud are always in the same spots. This area would always be dry. Hello. Hi. So much water today. Hello. What?
Did you recognize who the blonde woman is?
The blonde woman? No.
She's a
Zone 1.
counselor from Sandwich.
Really?
Yeah.
What's her name? Brownhoff?
No, Brownhoff has dark hair.
Uh-huh.
This one is Susan and Bryce.
And that would have been her family.
Yeah.
And the
She's
long-haired,
the grandmother.
the long-haired kid at the back.
Oh, who knows? I didn't look at them. I just saw her.
Oh. I was just noticing the tall, lanky guy with the tall, lanky hair. Lanky danky. The angst of the lanky danky. So many potential names. I'm going to have to choose one. I think the Soggy Joggers is good. What? Got to have mud in it somewhere?
Muddy Puppies.
The Muddy Puppies. That could be it. That'll appeal to all the dog owners.
Zone 1.
We're the puppies, yeah. So we're getting to the end of this run. We're coming close to the weir. From here to the weir is about 200 meters.
Zone 1.
Downhill. My heart is in a happy place for the moment.
Zone 2.
Pardon?
I said mud puppies are an amphibian.
I missed that. Blood puppies?
Mud puppies are an amphibian.
Mud puppies. Aren't they some kind of newt?
Yeah, that's an amphibian.
Oh. I've heard them. They're called
They're cute.
mud puppies. They've got gills outside,
Yeah, and they got wide heads. So they
external.
look like they're smiling.
like salamanders.
Yeah, but they're aquatic.
They're aquatic. Yeah, probably very, very basic in the old evolution of...
No, they're pretty clever.
They're reptiles? Oh, they're probably a category of their own. Salamander. Salamandery.
Amphibian.
Amphibian.
Zone 1.
That's the weir.
Zone 2.
Zone 2.
Time 40 minutes. Distance 4.83 kilometers. Cadence 63. Average heart rate 120. Workout average pace 8 minutes 16 seconds per kilometer.
We're getting it done. 40 minutes done. Yep, we've got about a mile to go, a little less than a mile to go.
Zone 3.
Past the rowan bushes. Yeah, I've taken pictures of this bush many times in flower and in berry.
Zone 2.
And there's some new growth, look. Won't be long now. New leaves. Eh? I'll take a picture of that. You think that's what they are?
Oh, maybe it's just the buds. No, they're not pussy willows. I thought they were fuzzy. Because my vision was fuzzy.
Auto pause.
No, too close is not gonna cut it. Yeah, that's better. All right, so we're back on Robin Wood now. This is where we ended
Workout resumed.
the show last week. And this week we're going to take it a little further because I have been riding the pause button a little bit today. I'm back in zone 1 again, so I'm going to run until she tells me to stop. Coming up to the Greek on the street. I could take a picture of his truck with the theme of local businesses. I took the other one of the Mr. Ruder, the plumber, and I also took one of the Glendenning Farm sign.
Could include the address.
Yeah.
Zone 3.
Just around the corner from Mr. Ruder. No, I hadn't noticed that either. Maybe he's just got the plumber in, not the plumber, the gardener in to,
He's got a frog.
yeah, he's done his yard maintenance.
Did you see his frog?
Yeah, I did.
It's a copper frog.
Could be, or just
Zone 2.
pottery, blue pottery.
No.
Past the Mr. Ruder truck.
Zone 3.
So this is the 5K mark. Just waiting for zone 4.
Zone 4.
Yep. I'm getting better at pacing myself so that I can enjoy a slightly longer run session. Take a photograph, heart rate drops to zone 1, and then we'll run it back up to zone 4. Otherwise, you're just always hovering on the cusp there, on the cusp of 3 and 4. See, now my breathing is a little deeper.
Zone 2.
I think I start off with sort of shallow breathing, like I was still sitting on the couch type breathing, until I start making serious demands for oxygen.
And it's also one of the things that adrenaline does, stimulates deeper breathing.
Yeah.
Because we're made to go more than sit on the couch.
So that is the flight and fight response.
But not necessarily that bad. It's just exercise-induced changes.
It's exercise-induced changes.
You don't have to be in a panic.
No. But obviously if somebody was approaching me with an axe,
No, then you go into a very strong spurt of adrenaline.
yeah,
And you might shit.
I
And your
might,
stomach would stop digesting.
I might mess my pants.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
from fear.
it's trying to make you as light as possible for getting away.
5.41 kilometers. Cadence 69. Average heart rate 125. Workout average pace 8 minutes 19 seconds per kilometer. Zone 3.
See, cadence is back up to 72.
Snowdrops.
Snowdrops. Tiny. Got some better ones. Anyway, I think I've probably recorded enough today. So I managed to get a few pictures of signs of early new growth, which is nice. The sun is coming out. It is, as we were saying, 9 degrees. So we're working up quite a sweat here. 26 degrees Celsius in Montevideo. So we're going to be going there in the early fall. Is that what it is? Yeah, I guess so.
Opposite from what we are.
Yeah, so we're coming into the early spring. So they'd be going into their early fall.
Yes, the summer for them is December, January.
Uh-huh. That's probably why that guy wasn't running very much.
I think the hottest day is in January.
Okay. That would take a bit of getting used to. Christmas on the beach kind of thing. I know in Australia
It's always that.
they always talk about Santa coming in on a surfboard at Bondi Beach. This year, what with the fires, and they're not be celebrating too much, and then with the SARS epidemic in China, I mean, that's messed up their New Year's plans.
Yeah, well, Wuhan is the size of New York.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
And they have the population of Canada on lockdown.
Yeah.
Nobody's allowed to come in or go out. And then people try to sneak out.
But one of the reasons why I chose March is because January and February have Carnival.
We don't need Carnival. Don't need too many crazy tourists. Yeah.
Zone 2.
Anyway, I'm going to jog a bit more now. Hello. I asked it to tell me when 6 kilometers were over, which will be very soon.
Zone 3.
Probably the end of this street. Yeah. It's either going to be workout finished or zone 4. I'll press the button. I'll press stop. Oh, because I'm recording. I better choose zone 4. So that's it. Almost 6K. 5.92. By Norma's super accurate Apple Watch. Generation 3. Generation 2. Not exactly an early adopter, but pretty early. What are they up to now? 6? iPhone 6. I mean, workout finished.
Zone 3.
It says workout finished, but they're not giving me any stats.
Time 50 minutes.
Oh, here we go.
Distance 6 kilometers. Cadence 70. Average heart rate 121. Workout average pace 8 minutes 19 seconds per kilometer.
That's predictable. Okay, bye-bye.